There's a strange silence that follows the scroll. That brief moment after checking your phone, seeing nothing new, no message, no heart, no mention. It feels small, but it hits deeper than you admit. It's not just about missing notifications, it's about what those notifications mean. That someone thought of you, that someone noticed, that someone cared enough to press something, anything, that says, "You exist to me." We live in a world where attention feels like oxygen. And somewhere along the way, we started to breathe through screens. The quiet moments, the ones that used to be peaceful, now feel like absence. A kind of emptiness disguised as waiting. Maybe you know the feeling. You wake up and reach for your phone before your breath even deepens. You check who's seen your story, who reacted, who replied. Each little symbol, a pulse of belonging. And when it's not there, the nervous system contracts. The heart questions itself. Am I fading? Am I still visible? What used to be a simple exchange of presence has become a measurement of worth. You no longer just share your life, you perform it. Not because you want attention, but because, somehow, it feels like proof that you're still here, still relevant, still part of something. This is where the distortion begins. When the mirror we hold up to ourselves is made of pixels, reflections bend easily. You start to see yourself through others' eyes, and slowly, you forget the texture of being seen from within. This pattern lives quietly in the background of modern life. You open your phone for a reason, but you stay for reassurance. You post, not to express, but to confirm that your existence has been received. It's not about vanity, it's about safety. A kind of subtle dependence that forms when inner stability begins to rely on digital response. When silence online feels like rejection and presence feels like proof. Maybe it looks like checking who liked your photo more than once, or refreshing a chat window, hoping to see those 3 dots. Maybe it's the micro-anxiety that builds when someone doesn't respond fast enough, or the slight elevation you feel when they finally do. These loops are self-reinforcing. Every hit of validation calms the uncertainty for a moment, then leaves you emptier. Because the relief wasn't real connection. It was chemical reassurance. A feedback loop built on dopamine, not depth. Over time, your sense of self starts drifting outward. You measure how you feel by how others see you. You start editing your truth, your words, your emotions, your expression, to maintain resonance with the crowd. Not because you're trying to deceive, but because you're afraid of being invisible. And yet, even when the notifications flood in, there's still a hollow space inside. Because external recognition can only confirm, never create. It reflects what's already known within you. But if the inner knowing is missing, no amount of digital light can restore it. That's the quiet ache most people live with now, being seen everywhere, but not really known anywhere. If you slow down long enough, you can feel the split. Part of you is living, breathing, moving through real space. The other part is performing, positioning itself for visibility. It's subtle, but it's constant. You're talking to someone, but a thought runs beneath the surface. What will they think? You're capturing a moment, but part of you is already picturing how it will look online. There's always an observer watching through your own eyes. This is identity diffusion, a soft erosion of the self caused by constant mirroring, when who you are begins to depend on how you appear. It's not artificial, it's adaptive. The psyche is simply trying to survive in a world where attention equals existence. But deep inside, another part of you feels tired. Tired of shaping itself to stay visible. Tired of chasing signals to feel real. Tired of proving what's already true. You might sense that exhaustion when you close your phone and stare at nothing for a while. when you realize how much time passes between posts, likes, or messages, and how little space you've left for stillness. That restlessness isn't boredom. It's the nervous system searching for orientation after being wired to external feedback for too long. There's no need to fix it. Just notice it. Notice how much of your attention is spent managing perception rather than feeling presence. Notice how often you wait to be seen instead of simply existing. Awareness begins quietly, like turning your own gaze back inward after years of looking out. To depend on digital validation is to place your identity in something transient. It's to let algorithms decide how visible you are and to confuse visibility with being. But you were never designed to anchor your worth in motion, in metrics, in moments of attention that disappear within seconds. Your nervous system learns from repetition. Each time you open an app seeking connection and find it there, the body remembers. This is safety. Each time you don't, it registers absence. The cycle creates an artificial rhythm that replaces organic intimacy. You start to bond more with the interface than with yourself. At the energetic level, your field begins to fragment. Tiny leaks of attention form where your awareness constantly reaches outward. You become spread thin, part of you living in every place you've left your image, and what's left inside feels diluted, faint, incomplete. This isn't just emotional fatigue, it's existential displacement, a quiet disconnection from your own essence. The self begins to orbit around other people's responses rather than its own gravity. And without inner gravity, everything becomes unstable. But presence does not need an audience. Being is not measured by acknowledgement. The truth of who you are does not disappear when no one sees it. There is a deeper kind of visibility that comes from coherence, the alignment of what you think, feel, and embody when no one is watching. That is where real recognition begins. It's not attention you're missing, it's resonance. The world cannot reflect you accurately when you're not anchored in yourself. When awareness returns to its source, digital noise loses its charge. You stop needing proof of existence because existence itself becomes enough. And from that space, connection transforms from transaction to communion, from performance to presence. When the compulsion to be seen softens, the nervous system starts to recalibrate. The mind loosens its grip on approval. The body exhales. You begin to feel yourself, not as content in motion, but as a living presence, undivided, unmeasured. This shift isn't dramatic, it's subtle, almost imperceptible, but it changes everything. Because once you've touched the stillness beneath the noise, no amount of digital reflection can replace it. The world will keep moving fast. Notifications will keep calling your name. But somewhere behind all of it, there is a silence waiting for you, a space that doesn't need likes, views, or replies. It simply holds you, unchanged, before and beyond the performance. You don't have to disappear to find it. You only have to stop searching for yourself in the eyes of others. That's where real visibility begins, not in how you're seen, but in how deeply you inhabit what you already are.